To me, Irish people are the funniest in the world. They just are.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I just love any food that comes with its own home.
Everyone's a comedian.
Anything else?
Some greens.
What do you think I am? A juggler?
Stunning. Inspirational. Would you look at the brushstrokes on it?
I think the reason I see comedy in everything is because I was surrounded by it growing up. That's good.
You wouldn't know we're 105.
You're 105.
Do you know what? There's only one word for that. Absolutely cracker.
Hi, how are you? In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Come on, Slowco! Come on, I'm coming! You couldn't run the leg to yourself!
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at ireland.com.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
The Warrington Irish Club. Friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
Jerry Flynn Events presents the original Beat in the Heat on the Costa del Sol. Now in its 23rd year, the Costa del Dance takes place between the 1st and the 11th of April 2024 at the Hotel Amaragua, Torremolinos. Prices start from £680 sterling or €782 for a 7 or 10 night stay with dinner, bed and breakfast featuring the best in country, Irish, ceilidh and set dancing. To book, phone 01254 445 050 or visit jerryflynnevents.com.
Good evening everyone and a very warm welcome. Coming up later in the show, the Warrington Irish Club in association with The Gathering arranged a boxing event for a Saturday afternoon and it was a complete sellout. But first, we're off to the Bradford Playhouse Theatre. Conor MacMahon arranged a great night of entertainment featuring the London Lasses who are celebrating their 25th anniversary of the band.
We're here at the Bradford Playhouse tonight and we're hosting the London Lasses in concert. They're celebrating 25 years together being a band and they're launching their 25th anniversary album. They were in Liverpool last night for the Liverpool Irish Festival, and next week they'll be in London for the Return to London Town Festival. Due to the weather today and due to other aspects, due to band illness as well, they've got a slightly smaller band today, but they're going to keep going and yeah, it'll be a great night.
London Lassies started in 1997, just with a handful of girls from London, myself, Karen, Elaine, and actually my sister Pauline, but she went to live in America, so I ended up taking her place in the band. We recorded our very first album, I'd say it was 1999, called London Lassies and Pete Quinn. And shortly after that, I actually moved back to Ireland. So I unfortunately left the band then, but we had done a few gigs and really enjoyed that first recording. And 25 years later, I was invited back to record on the 25th anniversary album. So I was delighted to do that. And this year, they've been promoting the 25th album, and that's why we're here tonight.
Well, that was really special for you to come and rejoin the band again after all those years.
Extremely special, and lovely to meet the other girls who joined the band since. I think there's been like 16 to 18 different members down through the last 25 years.
I know that you've been involved with the band for a long time.
I have. I've been there since the very beginning, in fact, and recorded that debut album with Bernie, Karen Ryan, Elaine Cornwell. It was a lovely experience, and it's just been great having different lineups for different albums and coming back together, and we meet up and love to play tunes together when we meet. So it's kind of a real family that's kind of grown up over those 25 years.
I joined the band in the late 90s, quite a while back, when I was living in England. I was in Yorkshire living, and Pete and Karen got into contact with me to come down and join the band during those years. So then I went back to live in Ireland and still stayed in contact and flew out to meet them wherever we were playing.
Well, there's usually always at least 6. And sometimes there's 7 or 8. So when we were on tour over in the west coast of Ireland in June, at the start of June, there were 8 of us on stage one evening. But we have at least 6. This evening we have 4. So
the lovely thing about it is that Pete and Karen's girls have joined us in the summer and you know, at other gigs, and that's Katie and Annie. And it's lovely, the next generation coming to play along with the lasses.
Oh, we're a suicide.
we've just done the 25th anniversary album, LL25, and that features 16 musicians who have been in the band over the past 25 years, and then also the new ones coming in. Lovely young musicians that are coming in now to play with the group. So it's constantly evolving and changing, and the only one male member allowed is Pete Quinn, who is Karen's husband, so I suppose that's all right. But he's fantastic on the keys, you see.
A long time ago now we lost the Irish club that we had, but what we're determined to do is to do the promotion of Irish culture regardless of whether we've got our own building or not. So tonight obviously we've got the London Lasses on. We have twice a month we have Irish music sessions on in town, and we get musicians coming from all over the north of England for that, and a great old crack, and a lot of people coming down and having a good time. And with the capital of culture coming in 2025, it's an absolute priority for us to make sure that we're right at the centre of that.
Bradford, in days gone by, has seen a very large Irish contingent, and I think it's very important that the Bradford Irish Society kind of serves as a support network for those people living in the city. So I came to Bradford for university in 2016, where I studied film and television production. I now live in London now, but I've still got my hand in Bradford, doing little bits and bobs with the society. Last March we organised a St Patrick's Day Heritage event where we organised for a number of local musicians to play in St George's Hall. St George's Hall is a beautiful Grade 1 listed building in Bradford City Centre, and yourselves covered the event, which was very nice. And we're hoping to do something similar to that next year in March. We're going to do a ceilidh in the Midland Hotel.
Conor, you were heavily involved here with ourselves, the Irish in the UK, as our editor for quite a while when you were here in Bradford. Tell me what you're doing these days.
So nowadays I'm based in London, and I'm a full-time freelance videographer. So I do all sorts of videography, editing, camera operating, so a mix of everything. And I had the pleasure of working with you in Chiswick last week as well, so yes.
How can people contact you?
They can contact me at www.macvisuals.co.uk, and you can see all my information there.
Won't you turn the stone from the throng and maybe you'll hear me calling for the sound of a voice will be surely mine, for somebody's spirit's learning how. Won't you come back soon to the one who will
We hope you enjoyed our visit to Bradford and the great music from the London Lasses, and congratulations to them celebrating 25 years of the band, and well done to Conor MacMahon for organising a great night. We'll take a break and we'll see you very soon.
To me, Irish people are the funniest in the world. They just are.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I just love any food that comes with its own home.
Everyone's a comedian.
Anything else?
Some greens.
What do you think I am? A juggler?
Stunning. Inspirational. Would you look at the brushstrokes on it?
I think the reason I see comedy in everything is because I was surrounded by it growing up.
That's good. You wouldn't know we're 105.
You're 105. Do you know what? There's only one word for that. Absolutely cracker.
Hi, how are you? In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Come on, Slowcoat. Come in, I'm coming. You couldn't run the length to yourself.
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at Ireland.com.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
The Warrington Irish Club, a friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
Jerry Flynn Events presents the original Beat in the Heat on the Costa del Sol. Now in its 23rd year, the Costa del Dance takes place between the 1st and the 11th of April 2024 at the Hotel Amaragua, Torremolinos. Prices start from £680 sterling or €782 for a 7 or 10 night stay with dinner, bed and breakfast featuring the best in country, Irish, ceilidh and set dancing. To book, phone 01254 445 050 or visit jerryflynnevents.com.
Welcome back. Now we're off to the Warrington Irish Club for an afternoon of boxing, which featured a team from Dublin and the Phoenix Fire Boxing Club from Warrington. This event was arranged by Chris Whitehead and James Keenan from The Gathering. James, what a fantastic day of boxing going on here at the Warrington Irish Club.
Geez, Martin, they've come in the droves again, haven't they? It's absolutely brilliant.
My goodness, first of all, the boxers, they put on some show for us today.
They've come out and they just turn up and they just want to go for it, and they don't want to let themselves down or the clubs down. They're just great people, lovely people. And then they go at it and you think, they're not, and when they come out, hugging and shaking hands and holding one another, you wouldn't think they've just been at war with each other.
I'll tell you what, there's no friends when you go in that ring, is there?
Definitely no friends. Because when you're in the ring, you're in the ring, and when you're out of the ring, you're a different person, and that's what it's all about.
Come out the red corner from Ardwick ABC, Jay Green. Coming out the blue corner from Wildcard ABC, Stanley Pryor. The referee is the Nick Jones.
Chris, what a big crowd here today.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I think it's the biggest crowd we've ever had. Honestly, it's just unbelievable.
And they're all up for it as well, the atmosphere, the clap and the cheer and the shout.
Oh, fantastic. You know, there's a bit of banter between England and Ireland, like, but, you know, yeah.
Isn't there always?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Plenty of it.
And you're raising a few bob as well today for a few charities.
Yeah, we're doing it for Older Age Children's Hospital and Alzheimer's UK, yeah.
Of course, you experienced this, you know, during your career as well.
I did. They used to call me the choir boy, Martin. Yeah. When I used to go in, I used to look like pretty boy or whatever, choir boy. They used to call me, and then when they come out, geez, I didn't think you could do that, whatever you do. But, you know, joking aside, yeah. It's a great sport. It is a great sport. You meet many people, many friends, and they're there forever.
Of course, Chris, today is tinged with some sadness because Frank O'Brien, the chairman, sadly passed away last week.
Yeah, Frank's passed away. I can remember the first time we met you, me and Frank, in the Brian Baru. It's many years ago, and we had a great talk outside.
Former chairman of this club, Frank O'Brien, passed away recently. He served this Irish club for something like 47 years. He didn't only do well for the Irish community, he did well for everybody who was involved with him. He'd literally do anything to help people. He was that kind of a guy. He was a wonderful man. A lot of people here would, I'm sure, vouch for that. So, can we all just stand? Tribute. Can we just stand, please, in tribute? Lord, you're getting a good one now. Look after him. He looks after everybody else. Thank you.
What Frank done in this club, he turned it round in the last few years. Because even myself, I've been coming here 50 years, and I was very concerned myself, because this place could have gone to the wall. And what Frank has done, and like James said, Jacqueline and Steve, unbelievable what they've done for this club.
Derek, you've had a long association with the Warrington Irish Club.
Yeah, we've been boxing over here, I think it's 14 years we've been coming over, boxing in different venues. We've never actually boxed in the Irish Centre, but we'd always actually come down here after we boxed, wherever we boxed, and we'd have a few drinks or a bit of socialising after we finish our the boxing and the competition parts.
And of course you've done a lot of building of bridges, if you like, over the years and bringing lots of teams over from Ireland. Yeah, well it stems from, I brought a team from Warrington and a team from Oma to Dublin, and it was part of the Causeway programme, which was a funding stream set up to build bridges after the Troubles. So Warrington being bombed during the Troubles and Oma being bombed during the Troubles, and obviously Dublin being involved in that, we brought young people together in Dublin, and basically from that we built friendships with Warrington and with Oma, and we return there on a regular basis now. So yeah, that's how it started 14 years ago. Little did we know we'd be still here, but it's worked well. We have a mixed team this time around, mostly older lads, but there's a team of 8, and 2 of them or 3 of them be from Ahern, BC, which is north of the border in Fermanagh. And a good friend of mine, Sean Crowley, teamed up with me this time around, brought over 3 of his boxers. Unfortunately, only one of them actually got a fight today through pullouts, which happens in boxing. And then I brought a mixed team from DCU, Dublin City University, who would be either students or former students. And we also brought a lad called Senan Kelly, a new rising star from Cabra Boxing Club, as a guest who was part of the DCU scholarship programme out in the community. So we brought over Senan as well, who had a good win today against a really good lad. So I was delighted. He's only 14, but I think he's going places. I'm a sports development officer in Ballybock and Drumcondra, but I spent 15 years in Ballyfermot doing the same thing. So I've always worked in the community, trying to create opportunities for young people or older people now to take part in sports. So
we set up programs to do that, you know. So it's worked really well. It's a great job. I love sport, full stop, but boxing is my passion. I've been bringing lads from the university over here probably the last six years, and every one of them stay in touch with me and they come back to the club, and it's all about, they have a story to tell me about what happened here. I mean, they've walked into a pub after finishing boxing here and met Ricky Hatton, and Tyson Fury had just left the pub apparently. So it's always great memories. This is where you build bonds and clubs, and this is why kids come back to your club, because you bring them on trips like this. They have a mixture of cultures, meet different people, see that everybody's much the same, you know, on the ground, no matter where you go in the world. Once you're nice to them, and they're always real welcome. I mean, we talk about the Irish welcome, but I always find Warrington is similar to that.
This has been a big event that you've arranged. It's an annual event, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been an annual event. The lockdown put a stop to it for the couple of years, but we started back again last year, and the great lads, they look to come over and they do the best for us. So it is, every year we do it, and it's like we do as we do for the charities like Older A, and we're doing it for Alzheimer's as well this year. And they come in the droves, and they're just good people that come as well. It's a great community, great friends of friends, and they all come and we all get together, and it is a lovely club. And Jacqueline and Steve running this club really well, and the committee. It's A1.
And well done to you both, putting so much work into organising today. Honestly, I take my hat off to you.
Oh, thank you, Martin. Thank you very much. You do great work for us all. You're absolutely the salt of the earth, the pair of you.
And thanks very much, Martin and Annette. The work you've done and the charities you look after and organisations. You go up and down the country. Thank you.
Will you get a chance going back to Ireland now and taking your team back to Ireland to box?
I'll have to talk to Damien. He's up there now, but we didn't get last year, but hopefully we'll try and get this year. Dead on. I'm really, really looking forward to getting over and getting to meet them all, because they're great people from that Dublin.
Boxing is certainly very popular in Warrington, and well done to all the boxers who took part. It was all for some great charities. Well, that's it for this week. We'll see you next week at 7:30 p.m. Until then, take good care and we'll see you next time.